Iman was a young Muslim girl with bright, curious eyes. She loved to explore. Every day was an adventure for her. Iman lived in a small, cozy house with her parents and her beloved grandmother. Her grandmother, with her warm smile and gentle voice, was Iman's favorite companion. One hot summer afternoon, Iman felt restless. She decided to explore the attic of her house. The attic was dimly lit and filled with old furniture and forgotten treasures. As Iman tiptoed around, her eyes fell upon a beautiful, intricately designed book covered in dust. It was a Quran. Iman carefully picked up the book and blew off the dust. She had seen her parents reading from a similar book, but this one seemed different, older, and more mysterious. Eager to know more about her find, Iman rushed to her grandmother, who was sitting in the garden, sipping her afternoon tea. Intrigued by Iman's discovery, her grandmother smiled and patted the space beside her on the bench. Iman settled in, eager to hear the story behind the mysterious book.
My dear Iman, this book you found is the Quran. It holds the words of Allah, and it has been passed down through generations. Let me share with you its beautiful story.
Iman's parents were very happy to see their daughter's growing interest in Islam. One Friday, they decided to take her to the local mosque.
The mosque is a beautiful place, Iman. You'll love it.
The mosque was a beautiful building, with a tall minaret and a spacious prayer hall. Iman was mesmerized by the peaceful atmosphere. She watched in awe as people from all walks of life came together to pray in unity.
Look at how everyone is praying together, Iman. Isn't it wonderful?
She felt a sense of belonging and peace that she had never experienced before. After the prayer, Iman's father introduced her to Sheikh Abdullah, the Imam of the mosque, who was known for his wisdom and knowledge.
Iman, this is Sheikh Abdullah. He has so much wisdom to share.
Sheikh Abdullah was a kind and gentle man, with a long white beard and a warm smile. He was delighted to meet young Iman and to see her enthusiasm for learning about Islam.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Iman. I can see you have a strong desire to learn.
Sheikh Abdullah became Iman's mentor, guiding her on her journey of understanding the Quran. He taught her about the different chapters and verses, explaining their context and significance.
Each verse of the Quran carries a deep meaning. It's important to recite with understanding and reflection.
Iman learned about the importance of reciting the Quran with understanding and reflecting upon its meaning. She also learned about the life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his teachings.
The Prophet's life is a model for us all. His compassion, humility, and love for humanity are qualities we should strive to embody.
Iman's heart was touched by the Prophet's compassion, humility, and love for humanity. She learned that being a true follower of the Prophet meant embodying these qualities in her own life. Iman's understanding of the Quran deepened. Iman began to apply the teachings of the Quran in her daily life. She became more conscious of her words and actions, always striving to be kind, compassionate, and just.
Thank you, dear Iman, for helping me cross the street. You are very kind.
She started helping her mother with household chores, sharing her toys with her friends, and being respectful to her elders. Iman's kindness and compassion shone through in her interactions with others. She became known as a helpful and caring friend, always willing to lend a helping hand.
You have a heart full of love, Iman. Keep spreading kindness.
She would often share stories from the Quran with her friends, inspiring them with its message of peace, love, and unity. Iman's journey of discovering the Quran was an ongoing adventure, filled with wonder, joy, and a deep sense of purpose. The Quran became her compass, guiding her towards a life of meaning and virtue. And as she continued to learn and grow, she knew that the wisdom and guidance of the Quran would always be with her, illuminating her path and inspiring her to make a positive difference in the world.